Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're laying the absolute groundwork for your journey into the Build Safe course. You're about to master some incredibly powerful AI and coding tools. But before we write a single line of code, we have to look at Module 1, the Ethical Builder's Blueprint. Okay, let's dive right into this. There's a quote straight from the district's guidelines that really sets the stakes for us. It says, "A builder who does not understand the legal and ethical landscape they are operating in is not a builder. They are a liability." Man, that is a powerful, hard-hitting statement, right? It establishes the ultimate stakes straight out of the gate. The entire goal of Module 1 is to ensure that word liability is never, ever used to describe you or your work. So here's our quick roadmap for what we'll cover today. First, why ethics come first. Second, the 5 builder frameworks. Third, your new capabilities. And finally, the final assessment challenge. Let's get to it. Section 1, why ethics come first. It's all about power and responsibility. Look, understanding exactly what you're protecting is a non-negotiable professional standard. It isn't just administrative bureaucracy. Think about the incredible power of these tools: AppScript automating hours of tedious work, AI generating entire outputs, or agentic coding scaffolding whole apps in a single session. It's amazing, but with rapid building comes rapid risks of data exposure. This kind of technical power is only safe when you know exactly what not to do with it. Moving right along to Section 2, the 5 builder frameworks. This is your core blueprint. The first 2 segments ground us firmly in the law. We're talking FERPA, Arizona State Privacy Rules, and District Board Policy. And honestly, these aren't just abstract concepts you can skim over. They are strict legal guardrails. Violating them carries very real, career-impacting consequences. And this brilliantly illustrates the CARE framework: clear, accurate, relevant, and ethical. Think of this as your mandatory quality gate. Every single AI output in your district tools absolutely has to pass through these 4 dimensions before it sees the light of day. Now, what's really interesting about cybersecurity basics is that you don't have to be a malicious hacker to cause a data breach. You just have to be a bit careless. Accidentally misconfigured sharing, leaving a hard-coded API key in your script because you were rushing to grab a coffee, or writing an unscoped query that pulls way too much data. These are super common traps. Module 1 teaches you exactly how to avoid them. The final segment ties the whole thing together with the pre-deployment checklist. Before your tool goes live, you run this structured process. You'll also learn exactly when to tag in the Department of Innovative Solutions or Network Operations, so you're never flying solo on a big launch. All right, Section 3, your new capabilities. Let's open up the toolkit. So, moving from the theory into action, what will you actually be able to do? Well, for starters, you'll be able to confidently identify PII, personally identifiable information, and actively apply data minimization to your tool design. That simply means building tools that pull only the exact data they need to function and absolutely nothing more. You're also going to master 4 core software building principles. Number 1, security is non-negotiable. 2, data minimization. 3, and this is the big one, assume things can become public. Build it as if your code might be seen by anyone on the internet. And 4, when in doubt, ask early. Which brings us to Section 4, the final assessment challenge, the trial. This is your final trial before you unlock the advanced coding modules. Step 1, you'll analyze 3 realistic district building scenarios to spot risks and policy triggers. But Step 2, that's the real test. You'll design a 4th scenario entirely from scratch. Why? Because designing from scratch proves you've truly internalized these frameworks rather than just memorizing a multiple choice quiz. And hey, there's a very specific reason you must complete Module 1 before even touching Modules 2 and 3. This gating is highly intentional. The staggeringly powerful technical tools you're about to learn should literally only be wielded by someone who has already put in the work and done this foundational stuff. So, you now know the landscape, the frameworks, and exactly what's expected of you before you start coding. Knowing the incredible power waiting for you and the massive responsibility of protecting district data, the only question left is, are you ready to build safely and do the work?